So what's the verdict?
I am an autumn.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm Lyn and welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about my Fall TBR. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and let's start with this video. The first book on my Fall TBR is Blue Scissors by Coco Mellers. This is my first book by her and I'm really loving it so far. I'm around page 200, I would say, and I'm loving it so much. I love how it depicts sisterhood. It's so amazing. I love how it's written. I love how she describes feelings and thoughts and the bond between sisters. This is just so real. It feels like she looked in my head and looked at me and my sisters and described how sisters are like and the relationships between sisters. I'm loving it so much. I really want to finish it. I started a couple of days ago, but this is the first book I want to read during fall. The second book I want to read during fall is Tower of Dawn. This is the second last book in the series of Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. I am loving the series so much. Heir of Fire and Empire of Storms are my favorite books of the series. I'm having so much fun and I will pick this up right after Blue Sisters. I'm having the best time ever. I really love all the main characters and I'm really intrigued to see where the story will go. I know this is from another perspective, so I'm interested to see how that will go, but I'm very excited for this. And another book I want to pick up during fall is Kingdom of Ash. That's the last book in the series and I'm kind of sad that I know the series will be over and I just want to keep on reading it forever, but I'm having such a good time with the series. So I'm excited to see how things will wrap up. So those are the second and third books I want to read this fall. I haven't picked up a copy of Kingdom of Ash, but I will do so once I start with this. Another book I want to pick up during fall is a book I purchased yesterday. I haven't seen it around and it's quite big. But I saw the cover or I saw the spine and I was intrigued because you may not know it, but I love everything moon related. So I was really intrigued when I saw the spine. And then I saw this and it's called Luminaries by Eleanor Catton. And I'm so excited. Then I saw this page and I was hooked. I knew this was meant for me. I do not know much about it, but it has to do with the moon and the moon cycle. I'm interested to read this and I'm also interested to see what other people think of this because I haven't heard anyone talk about this. I also haven't looked up reviews because I just want to go in blind. So that's another book I want to pick up this fall. Next one is also to do with the moon and I picked this up a couple of weeks ago in Aachen. I went with my sister to Germany for a day trip and I loved it so much and we went to a really big bookstore and I picked up this one. It's called Curious Tides by Pascal Laquelle. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but this was amazing. I mean, look at how gorgeous the cover is. And then I saw the back and it starts with "Welcome to the prestigious Alvarin College for Lunar Magic." And I knew this book was for me. Just like the book I talked before, I haven't seen anyone talk about it, so that's what I really liked about it. So I could go in blind and I mean, it has a map. Also has this beautiful papers, and I just love anything moon related, so I'm very excited to pick this up. It has to do with magic, it has to do with the moon, it has to do with college, academia, secret societies, and I'm so excited. And now we're talking about secret societies. I would love to finally pick up The Secret History and If We Were Villains. I haven't picked up any dark academia related in the last couple of years, so I would love to pick up those two. But before I want to pick up If We Were Villains, I want to read some Shakespeare, so I will order 1 or 2 books of his. Just to get my toes dipped into Shakespeare more, and then I think I will read If We Were Villains. And I think those books totally give off autumn vibes, and I'm really excited for that. Another book I want to pick up this year during fall is Rouge by Mona Awad. I got this from my dad last year, and I'm really excited to pick this up. I think it gives off gothic vibes, a little bit of fairy tale. I don't know much about it, but I would like to keep it that way, and I think this is the year I picked this up. Another book I got last year is House of Hunger by Alexis Henderson, and this is the hard copy. It doesn't have a really beautiful cover, what I hoped. I really want to pick this up this year because it really gives off October vibes, vampire vibes, and I'm really excited to pick this up. And I think it's, yes, a gothic novel with vampires. That sounds amazing for October. So that is all on my list right now. I would also love to pick up Magnolia Parks. My sister is reading that right now, and I know she loves it so much, so I'm really excited to get a copy myself and start reading it. I also think it's a good fall autumn vibe book, so I would like to read that as well. And I would also like to read Funny Story by Emily Henry because I think it's a good before bed book, because I love to read something light before I go to sleep. And I think those are all the books I want to read during fall. Maybe I will add more books to my TBR, but this is my TBR so far. What books are on your TBR? Please let me know. I would love to talk about it. Thank you so much for watching, and consider subscribing and liking this video, and maybe leave a comment, and I see you in the next video. Happy reading!